made it. Thanks again for following along. Here we are again, another awesome day. So today I just want to talk to you about one thing, and that's song number 7. I'm really excited to have a 7th song out. I mean, that's incredible to me. Couldn't have made it here without the help and support of all my friends here, helping with music and recording everything. So yeah, it's been an awesome journey, and I'm excited to be halfway done with an album. Yeah, so I just really want to talk to you about song number 7, which is called Coldplay, which my buddy Gilbert named. Oh, lately, that's right. I want to talk to you about that a little bit too before we get into Coldplay. But lately's coming out June 5th, so mark your calendar, set it up. But yeah, so lately's coming out. I'm really excited about that song. It's gonna sound great. But yeah, let's get back to song number 7, which is Coldplay. And so I want to show you a little bit about that song. I did talk to you about how that song has been around for a little bit, and it's gone through a lot of transitions and a lot of phases, but I've always kind of kept that core skeleton of this particular song, and it hasn't been that difficult to do because this particular song is one chord, and I've always been a fan of musicians that can do a lot with just a little bit of I guess just a little bit of creativity when it comes to writing music, and it doesn't always have to be super complicated. So this song is one chord. The chord does have like melodic changes, but it's rooted in one chord basically. So I'm really excited about that, and to show you how that song is turning out. So that's what I'm going to show you here. Today I'm going to just dive straight into the music part of it, but like I said, this song's been around for a little bit. I never really got it completely mixed the way I wanted to, and I never got it mastered. So now that I've gotten a little bit better at doing both, mainly the mixing, I'm still working on the mastering. The mastering's still somewhat difficult for me, and so I still use Landrs. One of these days I'd like to just learn to master myself without having to use Landr, but right now I still use Landr, and I put that link below, the Landr plugin. But yeah, so check that link below if you're still kind of messing with mastering. But eventually one day I do want to get better at mastering myself. So, but with that, let me show you the beat. I'm going to show you how the drums kind of started. And my buddy Gilbert, he's an awesome musician. He does a lot of like MIDI and synth type of work. And he kind of put this together with my buddy Memo, who played the bass on this, and myself on the guitar and vocals. And we put this song together kind of demo style, right? But sometimes those demo styles songs are actually the best. So I think that's what this is. So let me show you the build-up. I'll show you maybe some of the keys, and then as things progress, maybe I'll show you the rest of the song and how that's going. But really excited about song number 7 here. Another thing that I'm excited about is if I'm putting out a record or an album, I'm hoping this is on the flip side. So this would be like the B side, I guess. And it's gonna start with the same style of music I started the first song on, which was basically synthetic drums. So I'm not gonna put real drums to this one. This one's gonna stay programmed drums because I really like the beat. I like the flow of it and the way it is, right? It's kind of like an electronic type song. So yeah, so let me just show you so you can kind of get an understanding of what I'm talking about here. So I'll start with the drums, then I'll put in some of the keyboards, and just so you can listen to it, since you've been following me on this journey to release an album, which I thank you. So let's check it out. So I'll start it from the beginning, and here it is. Give it a second. We'll listen. So that's one of the beats going in the background. Let me show you this other one. That's another a beat. And it's pretty similar. And then here's another drum beat. And my buddy Gilbert kind of mashed this together. So it sounds really cool to me. And then when you put these beats together, let me show you. And here's one more coming out. So these are the hi-hats, right? So now let me put them all together. And some of them don't always cross on top of each other. Like as you can see here, this one's one, another one, but that's missing this one here. But let me put them in. So as you can hear, they kind of all build upon each other a little bit, but they're not like fully like standing out. So I'm gonna mix them a little bit better than the original demo that I had released. And then let me show you some of the MIDI stuff. So Gilbert is awesome. So with this MIDI stuff, you can sync things up so everything falls in line and everything's on the drum beat. But Gilbert has got such a good understanding of music. He purposely extended some stuff, started some things a little bit late, and just gave it more of a natural MIDI musician feel. He's awesome at programming keys. He's an awesome keyboard player, but his talent is, I can't even explain his talent. Him and his brother actually put out a lot of music on their own as well, and he puts out music with his brothers like independently, like they do kind of like their own thing. So I'll put a few links of their stuff below. They are good musicians, so check them out. But let me show you the keys now. Yeah, so that's the song, and that's the keyboards and some of the drums there and some of the strings. So you can kind of see the process of this particular song, which is song number 7, which is called Coldplay. So that should be out here pretty soon. So I know song number 6, which was lately, took me a little bit, but song number 7 is rolling right along. So the mixing is going to take me a little bit of time. So, but I will get that done here pretty soon. Well, all right. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. You're totally motivating me to keep going and putting more art and more music out there in the world. So I'm hoping this is helping you out as well, and seeing how I record and the journey I'm going through as far as putting an album out there. So it's been great. I'm on song number 7, which I never thought I'd be here. You're hearing that one here. And yeah, so Lately is out June 5th. Look for that. And I'll see you on the next one.